What up? Mile High 6 here, back again with a new video, and we're previewing the Boakland Raiders, whatever that is, versus my Denver Broncos and Denver's Denver Broncos. Before the game, before the preview, today is Thursday night football between the Packers and Bears. I think the Bears are gonna win. They still have a good defense even without Vic Fangio. All they lost was Bryce Callahan, but they're gonna lose a good coach in Vic Fangio. But they got a good defensive coordinator. And Chuck Pagano, he wasn't really a good coach for Indy, but well, we got Broncos Raiders, Fangio versus Gruden, and Gruden, when it comes to experience and head coaching, and like two experienced head coaches. Fangio, this is his first time coaching, and Gruden, he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot of success and a lot of failure. For John Gruden. All right, so let's talk about the Broncos' new stadium name, Empower Stadium. There's a logo right there, right here, and I think it's a decent logo. It's a retirement center, so that's a little weird. A 21-year deal, so that's saying a lot. So the Broncos Stadium, Empower Stadium, was built all the way back in 2001 after the Broncos' big dynasty. And it was Invesco, and then it was Sports Authority, which got, well, it's not that, but we got to 2 Super Bowls under Sports Authority, and then Broncos Stadium at Mile High for 1 year, and now it's Empower, so that's pretty cool. Alright, now get to the game. Broncos, Joe Flacco versus Derek Carr. Derek Carr, he had injury issues in the past, but he's just trash now, but I would be more scared if Nathan Peterman was playing. Alright, so Derek Carr and Joe Flacco. And Joe Flacco has a Super Bowl, Derek Carr doesn't. Joe Flacco has more Super Bowls than any quarterback in the AFC West. But I think it's gonna be not the closest game, but it's gonna be. I think the Broncos had trouble scoring during the preseason with the starters with the limited play. All they got was settled for field goals with Joe Flacco. But the running game is going to be good. Royce Freeman and Philip Lindsay will be sharing carries. So, yeah, we can't always rely on the running game. We got ES10, we got Cortland, and we got our depth at wide receiver. I think the Broncos can take this game on defense wise, because the offense is a little shaky, obviously, since Super Bowl years. But the defense, I think, is pretty stacked. We got Mike Purcell, whatever his name. He's a Colorado boy. He's playing defensive tackle with Shelby. And then we got a lot of depth. DeMarcus Walker made the team happily. And we got Malik Reed, which I can't wait to see him play. Von Miller and Bradley Chubb as a tandem against the Raiders O-line. They're going to get the car. But obviously their biggest weapon, Oakland, is Antonio Brown. And it's going to be, obviously Antonio Brown's the best wide receiver in the league. Can't say that, but he's a diva. And Chris Harris Jr., he's going to lock him up like he did in 2000 this year. And the Super Bowl year he didn't play, but this year in 2018. So, yeah. So I think the Broncos are going to win this one, obviously. The Raiders, they're going to get a touchdown. I think the Broncos are going to win 28-10. And I think Carr's going to throw a pick six. I think Flacco's going to throw a touchdown. A couple touchdowns. He's going to throw a pick, obviously. He's not going to have a perfect game. And I think Philip Lindsay is going to get a goal line touchdown. Yeah, this is going to be a good game. A good old-fashioned rivalry. Last game in Oakland. Can't wait to see Monday night. And it's going to be pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool seeing the Denver Broncos play again. I haven't seen them play since December. When they lost to the Chargers. Speaking of December, the last time we played Oakland, it was Christmas Eve, and it was one of the worst Christmases I've ever had, because I've seen the Broncos lose on Christmas a few times in a row. Christmas Day, it was against the Chiefs, in 2017, and then they lost against the Chiefs New Year's Eve. I don't want them to lose any fucking games in the holidays. So other than that, Mile High 6'9" now. Can't wait to see the Broncos play. Go Broncos. Go Leafs. Go Jays. Go World Champion Raptors. And have a nice day. Let's go Broncos. Also, this is after the video. This could be like 2 seconds. Antonio Brown will either get suspended or cut by the Raiders. Maybe he's not going to play week 1. So all the shit about Antonio Brown, ignore it, and there's the end.